To handle adversity get easier as you get closer to coming back?
I mean, obviously it's healing well, and it looks like it's I feel like it's where maybe a little bit ahead of schedule. So it's kind of the long run where it feels good, and you want to start doing everything, but at the end of the day, you still gotta let it heal. So.
Connor, what exactly are you doing? Are you back on the ice now, or are you just doing stuff in the pool and the weight room?
The Oilers medical staff has been great working with them, and they've done a bunch of different stuff. So they're doing a good job of keeping it moving and making me feel good.
Are you skating?
No, not yet.
How frustrating is it in your rookie season to just be having to sit out and watch your team?
I guess, I think that's pretty obvious. It's frustrating, yeah.
Did you see Tony Romo go down again? Like, did you look at that and go, okay, I got the same injury?
I mean, obviously it could play in the back of your mind, but I don't really know what happened. Obviously, maybe he came back a little bit too early. I don't really know, but kind of unlucky. I think even if his collarbone wasn't broken earlier in the year, he would have broken it there. It was just an awkward play. So.
When are you expected back? Conservatively, I know you're ahead of schedule, but conservatively, when do they think you'll be back?
Yeah, I'm gonna let the doctors figure that one out. That's why they're the smart ones, so they get paid money to figure that kind of stuff out. I'm just here trying to make sure I'm feeling good and making sure that staying in shape and ready for when that happens.
No pain anymore?
No.
How comfortable were you with your place in the NHL before you got hurt?
I was starting to feel comfortable, yeah. Obviously the first little bit is always hard, being a young guy coming into the NHL, so starting to feel more and more comfortable for sure.
And what would you expect of yourself in the second half of the season when you come back?
I guess that's still a little bit away, so I guess we'll just worry about that when the time is right.
Connor, you're going to miss the first game against Eichel Sunday night. Have you seen any clips of his goals at all?
Just the world we live in today. Obviously, the media does a great job of covering all that, so you obviously see all that stuff. So.
What did you think?
Obviously, he's been playing well.
What's a day like for you rehabilitation-wise? In terms of what you have to do and the work you have to put in on a regular basis, what's a day like for you?
Just usually take out most of the morning, warming it up and making sure it feels good just before the workout.
A lot of Toronto fans bought tickets really just to see you play. I mean, how disappointed are you that the fans can't see you play for the first time?
Yeah, obviously this one hurts a lot. You want to play here in your hometown. I was definitely looking forward to this one for sure, but it sucks, but it is what it is, and maybe for the World Cup we'll see.
What's your view on where the team is right now? They got 2 points in Pittsburgh. It's certainly been a struggle since moving down. Where do you think the team is at this point?
It's getting better and better. I mean, and I know it's tough to stay positive when you're losing so many close games, but we're in every game, and with any bounces, we'd be, winning those and be, maybe in a different position. But obviously a great win in Pittsburgh against a great Pittsburgh team, and I think the guys have a lot of energy coming into Toronto. I know the guys are pretty excited to play here.
Having won the World Junior Gold in this building last year, what does this building mean to you, being a local kid and all that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think this is the building that I kind of grew up watching all the games in, and obviously to win the World Junior in this building was very special. So this building definitely means a lot to me.
Any advice for this year's squad of Team Canada when they go off to Finland? You'll be watching them this year, I presume. But any advice for those kids this year?
Yeah, I would say just turn your phones off, turn your Twitters off, turn Instagram, whatever you got, turn it off, and just try and make the world you live in as small as possible. I think that was the biggest difference. Personally, was my first year. I was reading everything the media had to say and what everyone was saying, and it's not very good most times in the World Juniors. So, my second go around, I just made sure that wasn't on anything, I wasn't reading in anything, and definitely felt a lot better about it.
How did the tournament make you a better player, or just the Hockey Canada stuff in general when you're playing best on best in the world?
Yeah, it's so special to represent your country, and especially at the World Junior, has so much history. So I'm looking forward to watching it, and I know the boys will do great representing Canada again.
What's your take on the Oilers since you left and you're watching a lot of their games? Of course, been a tough go for them. What's your take on it?
Yeah. Like I said earlier, just any kind of ounces, we'd be in a much different position. and we just seem to find ways to lose games. And I know that that's not an excuse or anything like that. It's a mindset, and you know, if we could find a way to you know, switch some of those one-goal games around, we'd be in a much different situation. But good win in Pittsburgh, and I know the guys are really excited to play here in Toronto.